nightmare continues, I guess. I had a trail camera on this tree chained up, and I guess someone broke the camera, the little hole that I padlocked it through, and stole it. So there's also a sign that says poaching is illegal, stay away, which is very confusing to me. I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess he means that was trespassing, and then that would be poaching if I shot something. But I've talked to the landowner multiple times, and I have permission to be on here. No one else does. So whoever stole my stand is probably the same person that stole my camera, and I think they believe that they own it. They don't. I'm within our boundaries. I'm gonna get set up anyway. I have permission to be on here. I can hunt it. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Accessing it through an easement. Not sure. I mean, I've never seen anyone on it either, so I don't know. I don't know who's doing it. I know a lot of you guys are pulling for me to get my stand back, but I haven't done any more investigating, and I haven't tried to figure out who it was. I have a feeling it's someone who lives around here that just thinks it's their land, I guess. And it's not. It's clearly not. Today is Thursday, December 22nd. I'm out here in the creek thicket again today, but I'm across the creek from where I was yesterday, and I saw all those deer. I've hunted this spot before. I've talked a little bit about it. It's basically just a natural ground blind where some treetops have fallen and gathered together. It's a pretty good spot. It's in a spot where the creek and the field come together and make a nice pinch point, and it's a really good travel corridor. To my west is all public land, and that's where I was yesterday. And I'm about 20 yards off the public onto this private here that I have permission to be on. And whoever the neighbor is or whatever, someone is just messing with my stuff here. I think they own the place, but they clearly don't. I have permission to be on here. Very confusing situation. But the corn was standing last time we were out here, so I thought this was going to be a really good flay season with all the standing corn, but now it's out. I don't know, I'm not sure when they pick that, but it'll be interesting to see how that changes the deer movement. There's still plenty of waste grain out there, so I think that's still the preferred food source for this area. But it'll be interesting to see how that changes things with all the deer not being able to bed in the corn. If anything, I think it might actually make the deer movement better, so I'm excited for that. The wind is pretty good for this spot today. It's out of the southwest. I like to hunt this spot with either a north or a south wind. A north wind pushes it over the creek there. I don't have to worry about spooking any deer with that. A south wind pushes it out into the field. So I have bedding to my west here and a travel corridor to my east. So it should be good for anything traveling through here. I should be able to get a shot at something before it catches my wind, and I have good scent control too, so we should be good. As far as the wind goes, it's a little warm. I think it's mid-30s right now, so it's not as cold as it had been a couple days ago, but deer on their feet on the way in here. I saw one deer, and I think I got around it. It looked like a buck. It had antlers. I don't know if I got it on film or not, but I didn't get a good look at it. I think I got around it into this spot, so today was kind of a tough day. I'm not even sure I should be out here. This morning we went pheasant hunting with our puppy Brinkley, and if you've watched our videos, you're probably wondering where our last dog was, Birdie, and he had very advanced cancer all throughout his body and in his lungs, and so he couldn't go out this morning. We took Brinkley out for the first time. We were trying to
train him to get on him and everything, and I didn't want to film. I just wanted to focus on training him and everything. And we came back, and Birdie took a turn for the worse again, so we had to put him down today. He's 9 years old. He had a wonderful life. It was time. He had a lot of cancer. He was not doing well, and we've done everything we could for him. We even tried chemo and all that stuff, but it just slowed it down. So, rough day for Bronc Outdoors, but we're out here anyway. Gonna see how the night goes. So, just had some people just take a walk through here, I guess, with their dog. Guess that's how it goes, hunting by public land. Oh man, trying to find some positives here. Good news is, it's not like they were sneaking around the woods or anything, so hopefully they didn't do too much damage. They were just walking through the field, so I really am not sure how much that would hurt anything anyway, so just another trial. I think I'm gonna stay here till dark still, but a little unmotivating. I'm trying to stay positive. Could happen, so I don't know. I thought I had a great plan for late season. I thought this spot in particular was going to be killer. And, you know, it might be. So, not going to give up on it yet, I guess. But, still have a couple more places. So, I'm going to stick it out. Hopefully this isn't how the rest of the late season goes. But, it's hunting. Just another trial, I guess. And stay here till dark. Man, I apologize for how this video is going so far. It's not exactly a happy video, I guess. But, you know, I was thinking, this is what I like about the video blogs. Not everything is going to go as planned. We have hard times too, that before I started doing this, you guys didn't really see. So, I like the fact that I'm going to be showing everything now, and just keep you guys up to date with what we're doing. And, you know, I was sitting here feeling a little sorry for myself. I don't know, just a little bummed out. I'm still happy to be out here. And I was just looking at the sunset, and it's just like, it's such a beautiful night out here. And you just gotta be thankful that you get to be out here hunting. Not everyone has the privilege to do this. Not everyone was brought up hunting, and not everyone just gets the privilege to be out here. So you just gotta be thankful. You gotta stay positive. And I'm just glad I can be out here and enjoy this beautiful night. We have about 2 minutes left of legal shooting light here, and I'm gonna get out of here. So I ended up seeing some deer running around across the creek there maybe 10 minutes ago, and I'm not sure what they were doing. When I first saw them, they were running, and definitely wasn't from me, but I think it was a larger group of them, and finally it looked like they were about to cross, or one of them was at least. I think I got that on video. And then I think another one took off going the other direction, and the one that was going to cross followed. So I'm not really sure what they were doing, but Anyway, it was good to see deer again after that. I guess I'm glad I stuck out here.